Hello, Aries, and welcome to your reading for any Aries placement. I'm going to give you some bullet points that Spirit gave me for you, and then we'll go into the cards, okay? So we're going to do it a little bit differently this time. I meditated on your energy, and Spirit gave me a few bullet points. The first one being pressured or to back off of pressuring. Okay, so either someone is pressuring you or you have been pressuring yourself or someone else. Okay, so it could be one way or the other for, several of you, since it's not just for one person. Okay, so whether being pressured or to back off of pressuring. All right, the second point is the first insight is the best. Keep looking, but you may come right back to the beginning or the first choice. Okay, so if you're looking for something, Spirit says go ahead and keep looking, keep checking everything, but most likely you're going to come back to your first choice in whatever this is. Okay. The next point, I saw a woman lighting a candle. Okay, and I got the feeling of you being alone or lonely or any like solitary or separated in some way. Okay, and then Spirit said for you to maintain your authenticity, and I received some gentle, loving spirit. Okay, a gentle, loving spirit. So this could be like you're a gentle, loving spirit, but maintain your authenticity throughout whatever's going on here, okay? All right, so the next point is somebody is dealing with a male figure who is bossy and or demanding. Let them go. And then Spirit said to draw a line in the sand. That would be like a boundary, okay? Draw a line in the sand that you will not allow them to cross. So that's setting a boundary for this person. Okay, also angels and or birds are significant to you at this time. I feel like they could be coming close to you. Angels definitely are. That was the first thing I realized. And then also birds as a significant thing for you. Okay, so those are the points that Spirit gave me. You can let me know in the comments if that makes sense for you. We're going to cut the deck and we're going to see what else comes up for the sign of Aries. Okay, we have the World card. Now the World usually has something to do with what's around it, okay? Because, the World or the Wheel of Fortune, they like take the energy of what's happening around them. And the card that came up here next to that is Three of Cups, which would be your friends, your friendship, your camaraderie with people, your community, like your support group. Okay, so that has something to do with what's going to make you, take you to the next level. I'm pausing because Spirit is also telling me that either you have to make amends to someone else or they're going to make amends to you. Okay, so sometimes I'm talking out one point and the other point's coming into my brain and then I have to try to remember it before I forget. So there's something to do about maybe someone's going to apologize or make some kind of an amend or some kind of an offer. I'm feeling like an olive branch of some kind. It may not be straight out. Many people, they don't apologize or they're just not that way or that's not their character. So this could be a man, I'm feeling in some cases, which they're not good at talking about their emotions, but they will somehow offer something or make some kind of an effort. And that is your signal that they're, trying to make amends in some way. Okay, so Spirit is saying you have to untie yourself. In this card, this is something that you have done to yourself. Okay, so too many thoughts, too many conversations going on in your head, which is keeping you from moving forward, keeping you from even your spirituality or your spiritual practice for some of you. And you have to make that conscious choice to stop that, to take that blindfold off, to take those ropes off, to walk your spiritual path or your authentic path if you're not on a spiritual journey. Okay, because the bottom of this card, in this card you don't really see it, but it's supposed to be like there's some water usually here, and the water signifies your spiritual journey or your correct path, okay? Spirit also saying is somebody is delusional or has some delusion about what they're thinking, okay? Now this could be in a lot of different ways. So maybe you're thinking very negatively and it's a delusion. You're deluding yourself into getting stuck in this negativity. And then for some people, it could be you're just not being realistic about a situation or a person. Okay, so we have Five of Cups here, which is kind of goes along that same vein where you may be really focusing on what you've lost and not really seeing what you still have available to you. Okay, so for Aries, Spirit is just now telling me you must balance your emotions out. Okay, so Queen of Cups, the cups are your emotions, is love, which is also an emotion. It's like it's fluid, and she's in most all cards you could see maybe both of her feet. One's usually in the water, one's outside of the water, which means the emotions are balanced. Okay, so that's still the same vein of what Spirit was saying. You must balance your emotions. You're having a lot of cups here. So there's a lot of I feel like it's inner work. Some of you need to drink more water as a side note, but all of that. Now water within your system, everyone knows we're 70% water, whatever. If you're on a spiritual journey or you want to connect with your higher self, you just have to be hydrated because we're energetic beings and water conducts that energy. Okay, so for a lot of different reasons, you need to be hydrated, okay, in order to balance your emotions. Okay, dehydration does a lot of different things to people. You can look it up. Okay, so if that's a problem for a few of you, then that's why it's coming up. All right. So Page of Cups is, again, you have done so well and you're doing so well at conquering yourself, your emotions. Like, I feel like there's a train track. I'm seeing a train track. And you're on this train track. You're on the track to being whatever it is that you need personally to be, like in a betterment way, to go down your path. Okay, and Spirit is saying it's going to get better. It's going to be less friction and bumpy, and it's going to start getting more and more smooth as you balance yourself out. And Spirit is saying it's all about you. It's all about you are it. You're the center of your universe. And what happens within you, by you, choices that you make about yourself, that is what's really steering your train or whatever. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to leave it there for this time. Please follow, and then you'll just catch the next one when it comes. If you want to look back at previous ones, most likely there's a message in there for you. Thank you. Bye.